Hi dear Cancer, and welcome to your monthly horoscope for the period between the 22nd of July and the 21st of August. My name is Marina and it's very nice for me to present to you this monthly horoscope, which should be very positive and productive for you. Because at the beginning of this period, so on the 22nd of July, we have the transit sun entering Leo. And for you, this will be in your second house. Basically, the sun will stay in your second house during this whole month. And this is the best time to concentrate on some practical issues, some practical stuff, and things which are material, which you can measure, which you can see and touch with your hands. So these things actually can bring you some financial benefits. It can help you to improve your or to increase your resources. We should remember that basically the sun is joining Mars because Mars entered Leo on the 20th of July. And actually Mars will stay in your second house basically during this whole month as well. And this is a very intense flow of energy. Mars helps us to put some, physical efforts, to be so motivated, to take some concrete actions. And in your cases, it's about the practical stuff. So things that, as I said, you can see, you can measure, which are practical and in touch with reality. So it's not about fantasizing, or dreaming about things or, relaxing. No, it's the time when you put efforts with the concrete idea, what you want to achieve, what you want to have. And we have also a new moon in Leo, which is on the 23rd of July. And we know that the new moons are great for starting something new, for putting the beginning of something totally new for you. And in this case, this might be some kind of project which will bring some financial benefits or something material that you can measure, something which is practical, which you can see now in your life. So a great flow of energy for you, and really you can use it for some really productive and tangible things. The other transit that we have is on the 25th of July, and this is Mercury, which enters Virgo. And for you, this falls in your third house. So Mercury in third house is a very supportive transit, because we know that Mercury rules third house traditionally. So this Mercury is on the right place when it transits your third house, and this is great for all the Mercury stuff. So things including communication, some new ideas, some new projects, meeting new people, creating new contacts or new connections. If you want to write something, if you want to speak, if you're a public speaker, for example, or you would like to coordinate some kind of processes, then Mercury in third house is a great transit for you. Then on the 31st of July, we have Venus entering Cancer. So Venus will enter your first house. It doesn't matter if it's your sun or ascendant sign. This is a beautiful transit. And actually, literally, you may feel more beautiful, especially for women. You can make a change with your appearance, for example, buy some wonderful new clothes, change your haircut or your makeup. This is a very, very positive transit. You may experience some wonderful emotions, things related with partnerships, with your closest partner. They can bring intense positive emotions and events for you. So a beautiful, beautiful transit for you. Then on the 3rd of August, we have Uranus going retrograde. Uranus will be stationary on the 29th degree in Aries, which for you falls in 10th house. And a few days before and after this concrete date, actually, Uranus is stationary. So you should be especially careful in terms of career and business projects that you might have. You know, something unexpected might happen, something in some cases shocking. This might be unpleasant surprises as well. But on the other hand, you may have a clearer idea what is it that you need to change in terms of your career. And you need to react very fast. You know, Uranus is a planet that doesn't provide us the time that we need and all the, time to hesitate or to analyze. You need to act on it really quick and fast. So yeah, just try to be more careful with career and social projects a few days before and after the 3rd of August. And then on the 7th of August, we have another important event. This is a full moon and lunar eclipse at the same time in Aquarius and Leo, which falls in your 8th and 2nd house. And actually, the lunar eclipses are more important than the usual full moon, because we have also the nodes joining the sun and the moon, which brings more karmic events and things which are long lasting, from 6 months up to 3 years. And for you, this is a especially intense period in terms of your resources. So for example, you may have some new ideas how to attract new investments, or money coming from other people, or if you have some kind of credits or loans, or if you are an investor, for example, then this is a time when you can change something in your perspective, in your goals related with these areas. And these are major changes, major events for you, which, as we said, will last for a very long time. And finally, on the 12th of August, we have Mercury going retrograde. And Mercury is on the 12th degree in Virgo, which for you falls in your 3rd house. And as usual, Mercury will be retrograde for the next 3 weeks. So this is a time when you should be especially careful with all kinds of information, with some kind of document issues, what you're signing, because Mercury sometimes, or very often actually, when it's retrograde, it brings complications, confusions. We may forget about something, we can make a mistake, or somebody can lie to you. For some reason the information is not accurate. So be careful. Try to avoid signing new contracts, some kind of document issues, and be careful. Try to check everything twice or even 3 times before you take these new steps. And for example, this is a very good time if you had previously had some kind of ideas and they didn't work out for you, or you have forgotten. For some reason, you may restart these old projects, these old ideas, or something related with your friends, for example. This is a wonderful time to communicate with friends, to contact friends which you haven't met for a long time. So I believe that these were the major astrological events during this month. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have some comments, please leave them. I will be so happy to read them. And I will wait for you next month again. Bye.